So most people fail not because they're not able to achieve their goals. They fail because they give up too quickly. Like, it's hard. Like, when you have a vision, when you want to do something that's never been done in your family, when you want to be happier, more peaceful, have freedom, have flow, when you want financial abundance, when you want to build a profitable business, you're going to have to be willing to endure the process of promotion. Promotion doesn't happen just because you want it. It goes beyond desire. You got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to test. You've got to be willing to start small.
If you're having problems, sure, say good. That's perfect. But then don't ask yourself, why me? Instead, ask yourself, now what am I going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Ask yourself that question. And then figure it out. Figure out what you're going to do. Say to yourself, I am going to detach. I am going to assess the situation. I am going to come up with a plan, and I am going to execute.
I spend no time on competition. I don't think about competition. I hate my competition. I want to slice their throat. But I spend no time on them. I got no time for them because I'm not worried about them. I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to make them react to me. I like disrespect. Like, I love when I meet business people that I'm supposed to know and they can taste that I don't know who they are. You got to take your L's. I wear my loss on Uber or my other, like, I own my L's, but they're mine, right? And so I'm only driven by competition. Like, I'm a businessman because I wasn't gifted with your guys' athletics, and I needed to get that nut off in a different way, and that was business.
But at the end of the day, if you quit, like, you're definitely not gonna get it. So why not go back to the drawing board, figure out what went wrong, and try it again. And not just once or twice, but you do it over and over and over until you get the results you want.
You have to be able to win the morning. You have to be able to not allow that to get too deep in your brain. And when things get really tough for you, when you're out there on like day 17 and your knees are hurting, and your back is hurting, your shoulders are hurting, your elbow tendonitis and all kind of shit going on, you gotta start remembering your resume.
And when that happens, you ask yourself, what can I control? What can I control that will make this situation a little bit better?
I guarantee you did shit harder than this. And that's basically what you have to go back to. But it's hard to do because in that moment of suffering, all you can think about is getting the fuck out of it. So you gotta take that 1 second to pull yourself out of that suffering to have a clear thought. It's hard to have clear thoughts in the midst of extreme pain and suffering. Find that clear thought. Remind yourself of what you've been through back in the past, back in the day, to get to where you're at today. So that's what I do. It's a constant reminder. And then through that process, I guarantee you, your mind and body will say, oh, we got this. We've been here before. Maybe not in that kind of pain and suffering, but we've been here before in the demons of your own mind.
First is lack of self-esteem. You want what somebody else has without understanding what it took for them to get there, or you get angry. You get angry at, like, oh, that kid's at Coachella because his mommy and daddy are paying for it, and you get resentful. But what you don't understand is that kid is also super insecure and knows that no matter what they accomplish in life, they're going to be judged for it. You should be happy that your parents can't send you to Coachella, and if you want to go to Coachella, go to thrift stores and flip shit and sell on eBay and fucking have a side hustle while you're at school or while you have a job. Like, it's one big framework, D-Rock, of like, of self-esteem, lack of self-esteem / insecurity, entitlement or accountability. It's these huge things.